Charlesease, everything you need to know when you need to know it, man. Listen, come on back, man. Come on back. This won't take long. You feel me? This won't take long, man. First of all, shout out to all my subscribers, man. Followers, whoever, supporters. Keep banging that like button. Keep your boy in the algorithm, man. It's greatly appreciated. Hit that bell button. That's that notification button. So when I upload this heat, you get it first. You get notified, man. Djakademiks, man. Djakademiks. Let me slow roast this one. You feel me? We gonna drive right past the fast food. You know, some shit. Sometimes you can eat fast food. You feel me? Sometimes you get that urge to eat some fast food. But today we driving past the fast food. You feel me? I think we're going to go home and we're going to prepare this dish. We're going to slow roast this turkey. Yeah. We're going to slow roast this turkey, man. You feel me? We got a little time today. Sometimes you got a little extra time. You know, you want to drive past all the fast food you see to the right of you, to the left of you. You want to go home and make a nice little meal and slow roast that turkey. You feel me? You want to get all your ingredients and stuff together. You know, you might have to make a store run, go back out and things such as that. You feel me? Once again, you can run back out. Why? Because you got a little extra time. You feel me? You got time today. We got time today, man. You feel me? DJ Akademiks, man. Yeah. A pioneer for this I would say he's in his 30s now, but I would say far as the up and coming media, well, he's not up and coming, but the generation, you know what I'm saying, the Lil Durks and shit like that, when Chiraq popped off the Chief Keefs, he kind of in that era. You feel me? And a lot of people say he responsible and got blood on his hands for the war in Chiraq. You know, he named it, he diagnosed it. You know, a lot of people feel like he instigated and shit. You feel me? Yeah. He gave niggas names. He was keeping score, keeping count, keeping body count. You feel me? Well, the shit he reported on, and a lot of people say that instigated, it somewhat, you feel me, landed on his front doorstep, if you want to say that, man. You feel me? I don't know. I ain't got no opinion. I ain't one of them people to say he instigated it, you know. I ain't saying that he totally innocent either, but you feel me? But the street shit that he reported on, it kind of finally landed on his doorstep just a little bit. You know, he stuck his toe in the water. You know, sometimes you stick your toe in the water when you really for sure the temperature of that water, trying to avoid getting hot, getting burned, or either getting frostbite. You know, we all want that temperature to be just right when that toe hit that liquid, that water. You feel me? You know, so to make sure the temperature is right, we put just a little bit of the body part that we can withstand, and it's usually the toe. We tap that on the water it's an indicator. You feel me? The toe is an indicator. It's an indication. You feel me? It's an alert. It's a bullhorn. It's a microphone, intercom. You feel me? The toe hitting the water lets us know how hot or cold that water is. Where if we want to fully submerge ourselves in that body of water, you say. You feel me? I'm cooking here. I'm cooking, man. So, over the years, DJ Akademiks, he been slamming on Lil Baby. You feel me? Talk about, he's slow. He a mental patient. His music ain't good. You feel me? I mean, it get bad. You feel me? So I guess somehow they called DJ Akademiks off with a bag. I don't know if it was Baby's money, Lil Baby's money, or the record label, or whoever. It was supposed to be $30K or whoever. And this money represented DJ Akademiks no longer slandering Lil Baby. You feel me? And that kind of been the understanding. You feel me? Until recent, this past weekend. Until. You feel me? The word until. Thank God for that word until. That let us know it's a line drawn in the sand where before you approach that line, shit is one way. You feel me? But after you approach that line, shit is going to be another way. And what happened before that line is completely off the table. Yeah, completely off the table, scrapped. So, DJ Akademiks, he went to a fight, boxing match. Aiden Ross had a boxing match. Had a little celebrities. I guess you could say C-list celebrities boxing match. Adam 22 versus Jason Love, the dude who smashed Adam's girl or wife. You feel me? That's a whole nother story. Crazy. Adam got his butt whooped. Now he trying to sick Blueface to come and get some type of revenge, or just that's crazy. But this ain't that. This is DJ Akademiks, man. You feel me? DJ Akademiks. So they moving around. They, I believe all of this is in Miami, if I ain't mistaken. So the party, the boxing match, people mingling, whatever. So I guess somehow he with a few of his guys, DJ Akademiks with a few of his guys, the guy K Rich, which is supposed to be Lil Baby's assistant. However that shit work. Assistant, his homeboy, weed roller, corner store runner, nigga, homeboy, whatever, / whatever. You feel me? I guess somehow he get up on Akademiks and it gets physical. Yeah, he swanging Ak. They said he slapped Ak. You feel me? Ak was in the car. I guess the way Ak said, he was in the car. You feel me? Ak said he didn't get hit. K Rich said he slapped him. But K Rich, which is Lil Baby's dude, he was accompanied, by, I guess, a streamer who Ak felt they had some type of rapport, some type of working relationship. Guy named Ty Lil, also cool with K Sanat. You feel me? So Ak got slapped, so he feeling like Ty Lil lined him up. Because Ty Lil was, I guess he walked up with K Rich, man. Yeah, he walked up with K Rich, almost, securing the situation, saying this guy is all right, he with me. But K Rich ended up slapping, or allegedly slapping, DJ Akademiks. I can't make it up, man. So act like, yo, I got lined up by Ty Lil, you casing Nas, man. So after acting, retrieve and get to where they going, he banging Ty Lil's phone. Ty Lil ain't answering. So he called K Sanat. Remember, Ty Lil and K Sanat, they boys. So he called, this is all from my understanding. I'm going to say allegedly. You feel me? So Ak called K Sanat. Ak like, damn. I'm banging your dude's phone, Ty Lil. He ain't answering, but his man is answering, which is K-Sanat. And you know, K-Sanat trying to talk, act down. Yo, that's my man. He cool. He wouldn't lie on you. Da, 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 da. And just all hell that caught loose, broke loose, man. And it's just been, it's been nasty. You feel me? It's been a nasty few days, and it's really catching steam and shit, man. This is really catching steam. So, you know, he goes on his rants. You know, he really ranting times 10. You know, when he rant, he get his Hennessy. When he's streaming, he rant, got his Hennessy bottle. So you can imagine what type of alcohol-infused rant this is. You feel me? After he allegedly got slapped or violated, whatever. So he calling around, yo, I want the fade with Lil Baby. Set it up. So they supposed to be setting it up at another one of Aiden Ross's boxing events. You feel me? Which is going to have Lil Baby, Akademiks, Jason Love, and Blueface. Man, this shit is getting crazy. But listen, man. Listen. And I heard Act. He was on one of his social medias. He was kind of just, you know, he was kind of on his high horse, feeling like shit was good with Lil Baby. Like, yeah, oh yeah, I already talked to Baby, kind of brushing it off. Like, yeah, we good. You know, da. You feel me? Just really on his high horse, man. I'm like, wow, this nigga was your enemy. You was shitting on this man. You putting a lot of faith in. You feel me? You putting a lot of faith in this man. And Rod Wave, he also got into it. Because I guess Act was trying to hook up with Rod Wave to do something, a feature or something, music, or whatever it was. And Act said, Lil Baby called Rod Wave and was like, don't fuck with that nigga, da, 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 da. You feel me? So he was like, what? He was like, I thought shit was good. I dropped the bag, da, da, da. Act, you being so naive, man. You being so naive, man. But you got your little brush. You got your little run into, even though it was still kind of a controlled environment, you got your little brush with the street life that over the years you indulged in and dragging motherfuckers and instigating shit and reporting on. You feel me? You a great reporter. You break this shit down like no other, but Act, you can't go around shitting on people, man. Not even people, but artists, man. Act, whether you realize it or not, your words hold a lot of weight, brother. Your words hold a lot of weight, man. So when you slander an artist or whoever such and such, yo, they pockets gonna feel it. You already done said labels is paying you for this, labels is paying you for that. You don't think labels is, when you shit on the artist, labels is trying to talk that artist down? Like, nah, we can't give you this. We can't give you that number. You ain't doing this. You ain't doing that. Because in the back of their mind, they hearing what DJ Akademiks is saying. Because he got so much weight and so much validity when it comes to this culture right now. You feel me? But I guess you don't look at it like that. And see, when you do your little dirt, say whatever you say, slander your motherfuckers, you try to run back up under that umbrella saying, yo, I ain't no street nigga. I'm just this. I'm a nerd. I'm just a guy at the computer. It don't work like that, man. You can't slander street niggas and then run back up under that, oh, I'm a geek, I'm a nerd umbrella. It don't work like that. The streets don't work like that, You feel me? Yeah, it don't, man. Come on, man. You put too much faith in that. I guess it was 30,000, whatever, that you gave the Lil Baby, thinking he still wouldn't do what allegedly you saying he did, man. You feel me? You know about the reports and stuff. Not necessarily Lil Baby, but those around Lil Baby and his crew, man. You know what law enforcement and news clippings was saying. You feel me? And you putting trust in that nigga like, yeah, I talked to Baby, shit good. You feel me? You totally had your blinders on, man. You had your blinders on, for real. Hey, man, this shit is just, I don't know. And now you want to fade with this nigga, you feel me? You want a boxing match? You could have, hey, and it ain't just a fade with him. You got to take 2 squabbles. You feel me? You might have 3. You gotta squabble Lil Baby. You gotta squabble his man, his worker, his run to the store, to the corner store, little homie, whoever, K Rich, and you probably gotta squabble Ty Lil for ushering that nigga to you. You feel me? For bringing that nigga to you, man. Yeah. Cause it was Ty Lil that penetrated your security and all of that, man. Because they thought he was cool because you thought he was cool. A streamer nigga. And Case and I might have signed off on this nigga as being a cool nigga. And that's all they needed is to line you up. That much of trust that you gave to the streets or whatever allegedly to line your ass up at. You feel me? Yeah. And it's nasty like that. Thank God it was just an event, so it was probably still some type of security, law enforcement out there. You feel me? It was still subpar control. You feel me? But let that be a lesson, man. Let that be a lesson. When you play them type of street games, street Olympics, you feel me? Street playoffs, whatever you want to call it, man. You don't get to pick and choose. It don't even matter if somebody dropped 30,000. Yo, the call baby them off or for them to call you off. When you dealing with street niggas, man, that shit don't matter. If they see an opportunity, that 30,000 ain't shit, bro. They see an opportunity to get you out the way forever. That's the streets. You feel me? That's and that money's still going to spend. It's probably been spent. You feel me? You just got to be more mindful, man. Hopefully this is a message, man. Don't forget how important you is to this culture. The way your voice, your strings, and what you say carry weight. You forgetting that for 1 second can compromise your life, man. Don't forget that shit, and that's real. Hopefully you'll learn from this. But you got possibly 3 squabbles to take. You can't just brush dude. That's if you really want that. You really want that type of rep on your name. You feel me? Now you could just take Lil Baby, whatever. But people gonna be like, damn, Baby he ain't the one that did it. It ain't even no hard line proof or evidence that Baby did send a nigga. You feel me? Dude K Rich says you was trolling on the internet. Trolling somebody. Was you trolling him? You feel me? Was you trolling the nigga he fuck with it? You didn't know they was cool. I don't know, man. I don't know. So it's nasty all the way around. Now it's a little tension with you and Case and Not situation. You feel me? It's a little tension there. I remember when Case and Not, he had a female situation, a party he had through. You were saying some unfavorable things about him when a certain young lady at Case and Not's party said she was violated. You was kind of throwing him under the bus. You feel me? Don't forget that. You feel me? Don't forget that act. You feel me? Yeah. And then how you gonna act? How you gonna call Aiden Ross hoping that he get involved with what happened to you, man? This dude, a square calling a square to get involved with some street politics shit. You feel me? To get involved with street politics is straight, man. This is nasty, faulty work. This is faulty wiring at its best. Yeah, this is faulty wiring at its best, man. You feel a square calling a square to invite him to get involved in street politics, man. Come on, man. It's crazy. Aiden Ross was like, I'm cool. He said, I'm cool. Hey, that's you. Aiden's tell you, hey, I ain't about that life. You feel me? Nah, I'm just a streamer. I ain't about that life. You feel me? He know what he's capable of. I respect that. But Akari also respects you over the years, saying you just a streamer, you just a geek. But your actions gotta line up with that. Your words might have to line up with that. You can still critique without totally throwing niggas under the bus and, you feel me? Slandering a nigga's name, defamation of character, defaming a motherfucker. You can still critique, man. I know it's a fine line, but listen. Y'all niggas be trying. You and Charleston White, y'all some wanted niggas in hip hop, man. Y'all some wanted niggas among this culture of ours, man. For real. I ain't gonna lie, man. We gonna see how it play out, man. If they set this fade up, you seem like you want the fade. I don't know if you gotta cool down, need to take a shower, but you talking like you want it. The time was when this happened. You feel me? The time was when this happened. I don't know if you went home and thought it through and now you just blowing off steam. We'll see in another 48 hours if you still got the same energy, man. You can't play with the streets like that. You can't pick and choose, man. You feel me? You can't pick and choose. This remind me of that scene in Carlito's Way. His lawyer. He was supposed to be, I'm just a lawyer. Nigga. Once you killed the mob boss, now you a gangster. Welcome to the life. You feel me? Hey, that's it. That's it. You feel me? It's crazy, man. We gonna see, man. Hey, drop all comments, man. Drop all comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Share. Hey. Share this video. You chilling with your boo, whatever, man. You feel me? It's cold outside. Y'all need some entertainment. I know I'm entertainment. I know I'm charming, charismatic, all that talented, man. It costs you nothing to tap that button, charlesease. That's my time. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace of dig. Yeah.